Good morning. It is a beautiful morning in early November. And as I walk out here, I just remembered I forgot to hang up the laundry. Brian just got a fire going, so all of our laundry is going to smell like smoke. But that's okay. Every year at this time, I just have such a list in my head of things we have to do to get ready for winter. We're not in bad shape. There's not too much. So I'm going to just try and get some work done in the garden here today. I'm going to harvest my beans. And then I'm also maybe going to cut some stuff back. I'm in pretty good shape. I got to do some weeding. Somewhere I lost my trowel, so I have to try and find my trowel. Where? Oh, where was it? My trowel?
Yeah, that white bin with all the other crap that was in it.
Ah. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that's good. But anyway, so the chickadees and I are going to work in here today. Harvesting my beans. Trying to get stuff a little bit cleaned up. It makes no sense doing the straw right now because the chickens are still out, but next week I hope to back them up to the turkey coop, which I cleaned out a couple of weeks ago. And so maybe if I have enough get up and go, I might put the wiggle wire and the plastic on the windows there. Simon's still kicking around here, so hopefully he'll be around long enough that we can put him in the hutch with the chickens for the winter. Yeah, so let's get harvesting some beans. These are the beans, the Lumberjack beans that Melissa gave me that I missed in my first harvest. I still have to clean them all, but I'm saving that for a special day when my heart is ready for it. I love to work in the garden with bare hands, but it's cold today. So, and as I get older, my fingers get cold faster. I thought when I harvested them that I thought I had planted more, but this is good because now I'm going to be able to have enough to really grow a lot next year. And my hope is that I can share them, like pass along Melissa's passion for growing with other people. Okay, now we will move on. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I see I have 2 pears that I can harvest that are still on the trees, so that's kind of fun. All right, now I'm going to move on to the Cherokee Trail of Tears and maybe some Scarlet Runner because I grew them so that I could get more seeds. So, I want to just film chickadees all day. Oh, they make me cry. This is emotional. This is emotional. Hi. So close to me. You must know that I love them. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. This is when I want to have a better camera. There was a hard frost last night, so the frost is just starting to melt. Looks really pretty. Anyways, let us harvest some beans. This is very funny. So this was the basket, this little one that I thought I was going to bring out to harvest my Cherokee Trail of Tears. And that's what I put the rest of the lumberjack beans in that Melissa gave me. And this is how many Cherokee Trail of Tears I actually harvested. I'm on to, actually, I think the other ones on here are purple potted. I'm going to open those. If they are, I'm not harvesting those for seed. But these are the Scarlet Runner and really are the star of the show every year as far as beauty. So, I see one on the ground right here. So here's one that already came out of the pod. Kind of fun. I wonder if, but it's kind of brown, but I'm going to bury it because it might germinate next year. But oh yeah, like somebody has totally been into this seed pod. So let me pick this one. But here you go. So this is what the seeds of Scarlet Runner look like. Probably one of the best parts about growing Scarlet Runner are how pretty the seeds are, and they can get even more pink than this. So, and these were from the first Scarlet Runner I've ever grown. I've just kept seeds every year. So, you know, they're a pretty addition, especially if you have a trellis or something they can climb on. So let's get these off. How is you? Huh? How you doing, Missy? How are ya? Are you tired today because you had a big walk yesterday? Huh? Yeah. Little girl's tired. Don't eat that, Toots. That's gross. That's rotten squash. Knock over my camera. Okay. 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 Also, it was time change last night. I don't know why that has to be a thing because it completely messes with me, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. So, whoever is the time change boss, can you please, can we just pick one and keep it? Because it's hard for me. Makes life really a lot more difficult than it needs to be. All I keep hearing is coyotes out here, which is a bummer. Okay, let's do some garden cleanup. I was in here earlier this week, and I just sat and listened to the chickadees, and I was doing some garden cleanup, and then I felt really bad because I have, like, the broccoli plants that I had planted were flowering, and there were still bumblebees on them, so I left them. And so this is always a hard time of year because I want to leave things for the insects and wildlife that's left, but I also want this job to be done. So it's a delicate balance. Hey. More bonus onions. I was just cleaning out the onion bed and found some more. So this is fun. That's a bonus. Put them there for now. More food. If you're ever having a day where you are feeling stressed or anxiety, I highly recommend weeding. It is one of the most rewarding and peaceful activities you can do. I want one of these chickadees to land on me. Oh my gosh. And if you don't have a garden, find a friend who does. They will appreciate all of your efforts. Okay, let's weed. Just quickly, I want to tell you, how I clean my gardens. I've covered this before in other videos, but if you haven't gone back or don't feel like it, if I have weeds in the garden, I don't put them in my compost. I throw them out on the lawn and just run them over with the lawnmower and let them basically die. If it's a plant, I'll put it in the compost, like a plant that I want. So this is borage, so it'll go in the compost, but this, I think this is called chickweed. This goes out on the grass. Same with dandelions and anything else. And I had a bunch of hollyhocks seed in here, so I'm getting rid of those too because I'm finding that they have wickedly deep tap roots. So I don't want any of them in here. Brian's trying to see if he can get a chickadee to land on his hand over there. I'm going to see if I can get these pears. That one's on the ground. That's a beauty. I can't resist eating it. Three. Yay. Lunchtime. All right, well, I'm going to sign off. Keep working here in the garden. Looks like I'm going to have some friends coming to join me. Scratch around. This is a chicken zone now, which I don't mind at this time of year anyways. So I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.